Hey guys, and welcome again to the Money Game with AC. So I'm excited on doing this video because I just want to cover the speech of Adam Aaron, the AMC CEO, that happened yesterday, and what actually he did mention on his interview on CNBC and what will potentially be the impact on AMC price as we dive into next week with the Monday session. So stick with me to the end, guys. It will be very interesting. All right, first, AMC starts or is starting to trade like the market. Like AMC seems to be, really trading like the market is. So on Friday, we had a big sell-off at the beginning of the trading session. As you can see here on the chart, we started up great, being green, and then went all the way down here. I think at the time it was down 10%, and to me it just doesn't make any sense because there were nothing, maybe except for the short attacks that happened. But the market recovered, and then AMC recovered again. At a point I thought we were really close here around maybe 820, but we didn't. We sold off a little bit to close at 805, still up for the entire week. We closed around 803 the last time, so it's still good news that we closed. And I know some people are maybe disappointed because they were expecting something bigger to happen this week. But again, the fact that the CEO did speak, that actually gives us a great outlook. So he went on CNBC and was talking about the reopening of theaters, across the New York City. And he mentioned a couple of things. First of all, he said that there is a great outlook on AMC because as a lot of vaccines are rolling out, as a lot of people or states are reopening the economy, this is good for AMC because the more people are able to get back into the theaters, the more revenue they will make and the quicker and the more profitable they will be, which means the stock price will go up and potentially triggering a short squeeze, like the real short squeeze we've been all waiting for, to the moon, So that's one thing. The other thing he mentioned is that actually big movies are coming back. Actually, big mainstream studios are coming back to AMC. Remember in November, like Sony and Universal said, hey, the AMC, since AMC was supposed to be bankrupt, they were actually thinking about giving all the theaters to their own streaming platforms. So like if you want to see, for example, Top Gun 2, they were thinking it wouldn't be released into theaters, actual movie theaters, but it will be released into, streaming services. But the fact that he's saying that Universal Studios and other big studios are coming back to, the movie theaters, that's actually good because it will drive, the market and the business model of AMC to what we already knew, like the 2019. So this is a company that we're making $5 billion in revenue per year. So it's the top and the biggest, movie theater operator in the whole wide world. So Top Gun 2 is going to come up. We have the next Fast and Furious that's going to also come up in theaters. So these are movies that personally I would like to go into the actual movie theaters and watch. So let me know, guys, in the comment section if actually, guys, what you will do when these two movies specifically come out. Will you, wait for maybe, be available on Redbox, on streaming services, or will you actually go into the theaters? All right, so it means that they are doing anything in their power to bring back people into the actual movie theaters. So it's good for more revenues and the profitability of the company moving forward. Now, he also mentioned something that a lot of people were kind of, rumoring about is the fact that Wanda Corporation, which is a Chinese big investor into AMC, they used to own 50% of AMC shares, but right now they're down to 10%. But because of raising capital, so AMC at a point where needed to raise capital, so they sold some shares, and that it allowed them to buy, to have like cash in hand, cash in the bank in order to sustain the operations of AMC throughout the year while waiting for the, the economy and the cities to reopen. So Wanda is still part of AMC big investors. They still own 44 million shares as of now, as of today. They only sold 2 million shares on the last 2 years. So they are still there. They are not going anywhere. So if they're one of the biggest investors and they still believe in AMC, it means that they still believe that AMC can be able to turn, the table around and to still be the greatest, and even go further than where we saw this company making profits and revenues back in 2019 before the pandemic hit. So this is really a very, very interesting indicator for us. And in general, he also clear out the rumors around a dilution. Maybe they will like sell other more shares. And usually when you have a dilution, it means you are getting more shares into the market for people to buy them, but it may also mean that it will bring the price down, because the more shares you have with the current number of investors, it can potentially bring your price down. So he said no dilution at all, so we definitely clear that out of the picture. So all of these are good news. And to end, he was very confident that AMC was still here. AMC is not dead. And I know that a lot of people are thinking this is a dead cat. A lot of people are thinking, hey, the price hasn't really, past $12 since it hit 20, despite all the videos that are being made on AMC on YouTube. But you still have to be patient, guys. You can't become a millionaire overnight. So if the people actually managing the company and the biggest investors are confident into the future of AMC, I think we investors, we should also be confident. Now the short squeeze might not happen, or AMC might not be back to $20 a share as quick as a lot of us want. But it's just part of the game. Sometimes it does happen quickly, sometimes it doesn't, but I think long term, this is still something I will definitely hold, and potentially after the interview, considering buying more shares of AMC, because I really think, and I really believe that, this can definitely turn around, even though the short squeeze will not happen as fast as we think. So guys, let me know what you guys are doing with your shares currently, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.